Welcome back, everybody. Today we're here to talk about Fear the Walking Dead, Season 6, Episode 16, the finale. We're going to be looking at the trailer, and this is a pretty insane trailer and pretty just insane episode in general, given what happened on Episode 15. The synopsis is pretty insane, which we're going to talk about as well. And yeah, I'm anticipating this episode, but also very nervous because I think, some bad things could happen to some of our characters that we like. So we're going to get into the trailer, break it down shot by shot. Obviously, I want to give a general spoiler warning in case you are not caught up with this show. And if you are a fan of The Walking Dead, be sure to hit the subscribe button because we still have a lot of Walking Dead content coming up, even though Fear the Walking Dead is ending. Season 11 is right around the corner, and we're going to have videos, leading up to that. And obviously talking about the finale, all that kind of stuff for Fear. But yeah, let's get into this video. Also, I forgot to mention that because the finale is coming up, I'm going to be doing a Q&A in a couple days. So I have a post on the community section of my channel. If you want to go ahead and leave a question there, I'll be answering those in a video coming out pretty soon in just a few days. But yeah, so we're going to start off with the synopsis. Well, I guess I should first say that the title is The Beginning, which is what they've been referring to, beginnings, endings. And I mean, finally, we really know what that means. I mean, we've known it for a while now, but I just say that because for the entire first half, they were just kept saying the end is the beginning, the end is the beginning. Now we know what it means, and it's not a good thing at all. But the synopsis says, everyone desperately scrambles to find a way to live out the impeding destruction on their own terms. All right, so impeding destruction. That pretty much tells us that whatever is going on, or with this missile, it's going to happen. Like, there's no way around it, because the synopsis pretty much tells us that they're looking for a way to survive it. So I don't know if they could stop it, especially given that Morgan let Riley and Teddy leave, which was like something that I talked about in my review. I don't know if that was the best decision. I don't think it was. I think Morgan should have done more there. But so now I'm kind of feeling like there's no way to stop it. They just have to find a way to survive. But you guys let me know in the comments down below. What do you think? But getting into the actual trailer, it opens up with a pretty interesting sequence. A pretty terrifying sequence, if I'm being honest, thinking about it, because it opens up with Morgan and Grace here. To me, Morgan looks like he's hurt. He's sweating, he's on the ground, he's giving Grace a hug. They're both still in the submarine. And I don't know, this isn't a good sign. Because, well, first of all, him looking hurt kind of made me think about him possibly being bitten. In my review for episode 15, I was talking about that scene. And I'm assuming everyone who's watching this probably watched episode 15 because I did give a spoiler warning, but in episode 15, Strand pushed Morgan down, and there was a bunch of walkers that surrounded him, and I'm pretty sure Strand even took Morgan's weapon. So Morgan was there. It didn't seem like there was any way he could survive that, but he did. And I talked about it in my review, and I said, that's the ultimate plot armor right there, because there shouldn't have been a way for him to survive that, but he somehow did. And now seeing this trailer, seeing him on the ground, looking injured, kind of made me think, what if he got bit? And we've had characters on the show, or just in the Walking Dead universe in general, we've had characters hiding bites. That's something that's happened before, where they get in a tricky situation and then the bite gets revealed later on. And yeah, also think about this, the end of the end of season 5, Morgan was surrounded by walkers also. And we had a bunch of and it didn't seem like there was any way for him to survive that either. And we thought Morgan was going to be bitten. Maybe he was going to turn into a walker. And I don't know, what if this is a thing where they said that was his destiny? Maybe he was supposed to be bitten there. He got saved. And now at the end of the next season, he actually did get bit. I don't know. Just a thought I had when I saw it in the trailer. I was sort of thinking about the possibilities thing. But you guys let me know in the comments down below. What do you think? And about this, do you think Morgan potentially could have gone bitten? And also, I don't think a bite is the worst way to go out for a main character. Walkers are what really started The Walking Dead. So I never thought a main character being bitten by a walker would be a bad way for them to go out. So in a situation, where Morgan is bitten, I would never really say that that was a bad way for him to go out. But I don't know. I don't. I mean, I don't know if they would want to kill Morgan on this show, given that he came from The Walking Dead. I don't know. I really don't know. It's hard for me to say because, like, I don't want to go down this rabbit hole of talking about Rick and the CRM and all that kind of stuff. But I always thought that Morgan should somehow reunite with Rick, whether he goes to the CRM or somehow Rick comes back and sees Morgan. I don't know. Just because those two started the show, but we'll see. We'll see. You guys let me know what you think in the comments down below. Also, given the fact that he's still like in the submarine, which is like the worst place to be, like the synopsis was talking about everyone running away and trying to find a way to live. Morgan and Grace are staying down here. It's not a good sign at all. It's like, again, like the worst place to be. So we'll see what happens. But yeah, this episode is going to be pretty bonkers, I think. All right, so continuing on with the trailer, we then see the missile up in the sky and everybody is looking up at it. And we have Morgan through the radio. He's talking to the group. And remember, he's still down there, so that kind of makes me worried, like I said, but he's saying, like, the missile's got multiple warheads. This may be all the time we have left. So, I don't know. I don't want to say it, but I'm kind of worried that Morgan may be giving up. And now, if we just talked about him being bitten. Now, if he's bitten, then I get why he would just be down there. But if he's not bitten, then I don't understand why he's just sitting down there. Maybe he realizes there's no way out. I don't know, but it just, all I'm saying is like seeing Morgan down there makes me a little bit worried. Also because he looks a bit injured. Then we have Strand here. He's by himself. And he definitely seems upset with himself, like we'll see in a little bit in the trailer. Also, I think he may regret what he did with Morgan because that definitely cost him some time. We have Dwight and Sherry here. And Sherry is saying, if this really is the end, then this is how I want to go out. So this also makes me a bit worried because it seems like maybe some of the characters are giving up because they think there's no way around it. But there are some characters, I think, who are trying to stop it, and we'll get to that in just a moment. But yeah, Dwight and Sherry. Then we have Althea's, remember her truck, her MRAP. And we have Daniel here. He's looking at a map. So I do think, some of the characters are going to try and find some place or some way they can survive this. And I think that bunker where where Alicia's at, maybe that could come into handy. And then we have Strand here. Again, he's by himself. He's fighting some walkers. Nothing too much there. He's just fighting some walkers. There's someone doing some work on the truck, I think. So I think maybe they're trying to get far away, possibly, as far away as possible. But I also think Riley is going to come in handy in just a moment because remember, he knows where that bunker is, and I think the group is going to try and get it out of him. But I'll get to that in just a moment because next in the trailer we see a scene of Teddy and Dakota here, and Teddy's like, it's almost time. So these two, yeah, they pretty much gave up. That's what they wanted to do, and you can see them here that they're just holding hands. They're on on top of a mountain, and I don't know what else to say other than, is this really it for them? Or are they just gonna sit there and take it? I mean, it looks like it. I mean, I can't help but feel sorry for Dakota because like I don't know if she's truly brainwashed by Teddy or does she really believe this? Like, it's kind of crazy to think about. Or is she still playing him? Is she going to leave last second? I don't know. I mean, it doesn't look like it because the group is totally separate from her. She's by herself with Teddy. But yeah, I can't help but feel a bit sorry for her because yeah, it seems like she just completely has been brainwashed by Teddy. And then going back to what I was saying about Riley, so we have him here, and he's inside of the MRAP. You can see him here in the truck. So that's what I mean. Like, I think he knows where that bunker is, and maybe the group gets it out of him because it does seem like the group in the truck, they're trying to survive. Here we have a scene of Dwight and Sherry. They walk inside of a house. And this makes me worried. They're by themselves. When the characters who are sort of going on their own way, you know, branching out from the main group, they make me worried because it's like they're not really part of the whole group inside of the MRAP, like we can see here. Like, it looks like these people are trying to survive because they're trying to get it out of, they're trying to question Riley. And it seems like they're driving somewhere super far away, but we'll see. And then we have this scene of Strand who's like yelling to himself. So again, I think he's just super frustrated and upset with himself and with everything going on. You know, he probably regrets what he did with Morgan. And yeah, characters like Strand and characters like Dwight and Sherry, like I just said, who are by themselves, they make me worried. Now, I'm probably going to make a separate video talking about death predictions specifically, so I'll leave, you know, I'm not going to talk too much about that. But yeah, this trailer was really interesting because it does seem like the group is splitting up. But you guys let me know what you think about it in the comments down below. That was the trailer we got, so I am going to wrap it up there for this video. Hopefully you guys did enjoy that. But yeah, also remember, I'm going to be doing a Q&A in a few days, so be sure to leave any questions if you want me to answer those in the community section of my channel underneath the post. But yeah, that being said, that was the trailer, so I'm going to wrap it up there. Hopefully you guys did enjoy. If you did, be sure to leave a like rating. And for more Walking Dead videos like this, be sure to subscribe. And as always, thanks for watching, please take care, and I'll see you guys soon.